All right, welcome to the Explainer. We are jumping straight into a massive revelation today, one that has absolutely set the gaming community on fire. So on June 25th, 2026, Rockstar dropped this massive dump of over 60 new screenshots for GTA 6. And while, yeah, they showed off this incredibly stunning, sun-soaked world of Leonida, eagle-eyed fans spotted something else entirely. Something the devs probably didn't intend to reveal quite so early. And that brings us to the burning question everyone is obsessing over right now. Is the highly anticipated GTA bodybuilding system finally making a comeback? Fans have literally been tearing apart these newly revealed images of our protagonist, Jason, and honestly, what they've uncovered might just change the way we play this entire game. Okay, let's dive into this. When you look at Jason's bulked up back, the trapezius, the latissimus dorsi, and rear deltoids are just incredibly developed. I mean, his arms are huge. But then, contrast that with his leaner build. It's the exact same character, right? Yet he presents this much more average physique, with noticeably less muscle definition. The massive difference in his sheer physical mass is absolutely undeniable. Now, you know how it goes. Whenever a community finds a detail like this, you're gonna get some pushback. So we definitely have to acknowledge the skeptics here. There's a really popular Reddit theory floating around claiming that one screenshot simply shows Jason mid-mission, with his muscles fully tensed up from adrenaline. They're basically arguing that bodies just look different flexed versus at rest, and that this isn't a fitness system at all. It's just standard human anatomy. Well, here's the thing. Actually, scratch that. Here is the absolute crucial point to remember. Flexing changes muscle definition, sure, but it does not change your overall muscle volume. When you tense a muscle, yeah, it pops, it gets more defined, but it doesn't magically increase your actual anatomical mass to the degree we're seeing here. The visual variance in Jason's back and arms is way too pronounced in actual physical volume to just be a mid-mission flex. This heavily indicates Rockstar is using a dynamic body model that evolves. Section 1. Weighing the trailer evidence. Let's do the math. So let's take a narrative zoom in on the hard evidence we got way back in trailer 2 from May 2025. Specifically, the math behind those weights Jason is bench pressing on the beach. He's lifting from a fictional brand called Gains. When you actually count those plates up, you've got a standard 45-pound bar, two 45s, two 35s, and two 25s. Add that all up and it totals exactly 275 pounds. To put that into perspective, let's look at the numbers. A novice lifter handles about 135 pounds. An intermediate lifter hits roughly 185. An advanced lifter, around 245. Jason is comfortably repping 275 pounds. Now, okay, it's not quite Julius Maddox's insane world record of 782 pounds, but lifting 275 places Jason squarely in the 90th to 95th percentile of everyday gym goers. That's no accident. That proves this is a highly deliberate character progression mechanic. And hey, let's not forget about Lucia. She's also prominently shown in the trailers going absolutely all out on a heavy bag in a kickboxing gym. She's throwing these intense striking combinations. What this tells us is that both playable protagonists are likely going to have unique, tailored fitness mechanics that perfectly match their individual combat styles. Section 2. Rockstar's fitness track record, the legacy of bulking up. And this brilliantly illustrates that this whole mechanic isn't new territory at all. Rockstar literally pioneered this stuff back in 2004 with GTA San Andreas. Remember CJ's gym sessions? Totally legendary. The idea spread like wildfire across the industry. We saw Fable 2 do it in 2008, The Sims 4 in 2014. Then Rockstar brought it back themselves with Red Dead 2's weight system in 2018. It's a chronological evolution that leads us directly to these huge predictions for GTA 6 in 2026. But you know, they've definitely handled this differently over the years. San Andreas was massively popular because the mini-games were fast, rewarding, and super archy. You could bulk CJ up in just a few in-game days. Contrast that with Red Dead 2. Hyper-realistic, sure, but a lot of players found it really tedious and punishing. Managing Arthur's calories felt like a chore sometimes. Section 3. Predicting GTA 6 mechanics, your agency in Leonida. So how are they going to balance that realism and fun this time around? Well, it's all about you and your gameplay experience. If you put in the work to build muscle, your melee damage is absolutely going to go up. If you train your stamina, you'll be swimming and running way longer. On the flip side, if you gain fat, you might actually take more hits because your health goes up, but you'll run a lot slower. Plus, this will ripple out into social interactions, dictating NPC respect, and even locking or unlocking exclusive clothing. It's like a giant puzzle with your core stats. We're looking at things like strength, stamina, body fat, muscle mass, and lung capacity. Imagine how this could totally restrict or ease certain missions. You might literally need high stamina for a rapid escape or serious muscle mass to survive a hand-to-hand brawl. Your physical body is going to be just as vital as the weapons you're carrying. Section 4. The economy of gains. Sweating in South Beach.
But getting swole isn't free, right? We have to connect this whole stat system to the game's economy and its incredibly accurate cultural setting. Leonidas is basically America's fitness capital. This mechanic fits flawlessly because we know Leonida, and specifically its Miami Beach equivalent, is globally famous for its real-world bodybuilding culture. Having an open-air muscle beach right on the sand is deeply immersive.
So here is the predicted economic loop. Step 1. You're going to have to pay for gym memberships. Maybe it's a $50 budget neighborhood spot or a $500 luxury South Beach club. Step 2. You've got to buy proper nutrition and supplements with your heist money. And step 3. If you've got serious cash to burn, you might be dropping anywhere from $100 to $1,000 a session on personal trainers to accelerate those gains. It's a fantastic money sink.
Section 5. The social impact. Flexing on NPCs.
And the effects don't stop when you leave the gym. The social and dating implications are huge. The living, breathing world around you, NPCs and potential romantic partners, will dynamically react to how you've sculpted Jason or Lucia. You might command massive street respect from certain gangs if you're jacked, but maybe face different romantic preferences from characters who prefer a leaner look. Add in those physique-locked outfits, and the role-play value here is just off the charts. Section 6. Community verdict. What do the players want?
So, with all this investigative evidence stacking up, how is the fanbase actually reacting? Well, let me tell you, the hype is real. We're looking at Reddit poll data from over 12,000 players, and a whopping 78% actively want this bodybuilding system to return. Only 14% are indifferent, and just 8% would prefer it be left out. That is an overwhelming demand. Players clearly want that deep sense of ownership over their characters.
And honestly, this is exactly where Rockstar has such a massive edge. Dynamic body modeling simply outclasses static avatars. For sure, think about games like Cyberpunk 2077 or Starfield. They give you these amazing character creators right at the start, but your avatar never actually evolves based on your gameplay. GTA 6, on the other hand, is promising a living model that literally shapes itself as you play. All of this leaves us with one final, pretty provocative question for you. Are you ready to shape Jason and Lucia, or will you let Leonidas shape them for you? It's going to be an amazing challenge, and I really want you to think about how you'll uniquely personalize your own next-gen experience when the game finally drops. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Stay focused, and I will catch you on the next Explainer.